16 years old, 16 lessons. My wife handed our daughter this on her birthday, and it is just a piece of paper. There was no ceremony. I read it, and I had to go sit down because I've got 22 years in recovery, and I've spent my career in addiction and mental health sitting with hundreds, if not thousands, of people on one of the worst days of their life. And everything on this list, every single one of these 16 things, is something that I have watched a grown adult learn the hardest way a person can learn it. Not one of them was something that was new to me, and that's not the part that got me. The part that got me is that my wife just gave them to our daughter at 16 on a Sunday in, her handwriting, so to speak, her words. And the reality of it is some of us paid a high price for this type of education, yet my daughter was given this scholarship. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a video for every one of these. One lesson a week for 16 weeks. And I may make a couple during the week that talks about that one lesson, but her words, and then added with what I've seen, because 22 years of evidence that she's right about every one of these, I think is important. And I'm not doing it because I've got everything figured out. I'm doing it because for a long time, I didn't have it figured out, and somebody eventually sat me down and told me the truth kindly. That's the only reason I'm here. And what I want to call this is the 16 unicorns. And here's why. I think it's important that you know this. See, a unicorn is the thing that you're pretty sure doesn't exist. And if it does exist, it's not for you. And that's what I believed about my wife before I met her. Not a woman like her wasn't out there, but a woman like her wasn't out there for me. And I found her. And I still don't totally understand it. I've stopped trying to. Some of you know exactly what I mean when I talk about that. But here's the part about it all that I didn't expect. I read her list, and every single one of those 16 things is the same kind of thing. It's that unicorn that's out there. It's a life where you wake up grateful, a body that you can actually take care of, a hard conversation you don't run from anymore, peace that doesn't wait on somebody else's apology. You've heard these things before, but you're not sure that they're real, and you're pretty sure that if they are real, they're not for you, or you're never going to experience it. And that's the 16 unicorns. Every one of them is rare, but every one of them is real. And my wife, she's not just one of the 16. She's the unicorn. She's the reason that I believe in these so much. So, lesson 1. Start every day with gratitude. Before your feet hit the floor each morning, thank God. Beginning the day with gratitude has a way of changing everything that follows it. And here's why that's the first one. And here's why it's not soft. The most dangerous 10 seconds in most people's day are the 10 seconds before their feet hit the floor, especially a person in recovery, because that's when the first thoughts show up uninvited. And in active addiction specifically, that thought is typically the same. It's a thought of shame, like, what did I do? Who do I have to face? How am I going to get through this day? And you haven't even done anything yet. The day is not even started, and you've already kind of lost the battle, if you will. And what she's describing isn't positive thinking. It literally is a way to ambush your day. Get there first. You put one thing in that space before shame can take it. And the day from that point doesn't get any easier, but you're at least not starting in a hole that you dug in your sleep. So 22 years ago, somebody told me to say thank you before I got out of bed every day. And the truth is, I thought it was the dumbest thing I'd ever heard. Why would I do that? Here's the crazy part is every morning when I still wake up, my first thought in my head is to still say thank you. So 16 lessons. This was number 1. Go out there, be bold, be brave, be authentic, be that unicorn.